What is good, YouTube, and welcome back to a brand new video. We are back with another offseason rebuild. We've done all the teams that were eliminated from round one, and we had 3 teams left that never even made the playoffs, that being the Mavericks, the Pacers, and the Wizards. And today, as you can tell, we're doing the Mavericks. Dallas has a very, very interesting offseason ahead of them. They're going to be in the draft lottery. They have the impending free agents of Kyrie and Christian Wood. This is going to be a very interesting offseason for Dallas. Before we get into today's video, make sure you guys drop a like on this one. Subscribe if you are new to the channel. As always, greatly appreciated. Let's go ahead and summarize the rest of these playoffs real quick, and let's talk about Dallas and what could possibly happen this offseason. So we got the 76ers and the Warriors. You got the 76ers going on to beat the Warriors in 6 games. So shout out to Joel Embiid, not only getting MVP and a championship this season, but Dallas, if we look at the roster currently as constructed, of course, they made the big gamble by trading for Kyrie Irving at the trade deadline, and now he is a free agent. Will he return? Will he not? It's going to be an interesting case. I feel like Dallas is the team in the most desperate position to give him a long-term contract, which is what he wanted from Brooklyn. So I assume Dallas would have the advantage there, but then you just really, Kyrie is so unpredictable, right? So we have no idea what he's capable of or what he's going to do. So there's no guarantee he is back. We don't know where he would go. And 2K, he signs with Utah all the time, so I have a bad feeling we're not going to get him back unless if I just like finesse my way and trade override it for him back, obviously, which I don't want to have to do. He says, I still might resign with the Mavericks this coming off season, but not before I test my value in free agency. So we're going to try to get him back, but I don't know if we're going to be able to. It feels like I never am able to get him back. Christian Wood is someone, it sounds like they were trying to trade the trade deadline. I would be fine with bringing him back, but as a 6-man, it sounds like this team was never comfortable with him starting because of the defense. So we definitely need to upgrade perimeter defense, get some more defense on this team for sure. But it's all going to start with this draft lottery. We are projected pick 10. Dallas's pick is top 10 protected. So hopefully we can maybe jump up in the lottery. In the past, I have seen Dallas jump up into the top 4. Like, it has happened. So maybe we get lucky, and that's how this rebuild is going to start for us. We shall see. Pelicans are going to stick at 14, though. Number 13 is going to be the Raptors. Will they stay that way? 1% chance of jumping up, and they are going to stick at 13. At number 12, you're going to have, let's see, they got the Oklahoma City Thunder here, and they are going to stick at 12. So far, so good. I know there's a chance Dallas's pick falls to 11, so hopefully that won't be us, because then we won't get the pick at all. And that is going to be the Jazz. So the Bulls just jumped up. The Jazz have jumped up to the top 4, so maybe that would take them out of the... Wait, did we jump up too? I think we jumped up as well. How lucky can you get? We have jumped up into the top 4 in this offseason rebuild with Dallas. That's actually insane. This is exactly what we needed, though. I'm so excited about this. So Indiana, number 9. Number 8, you're going to have the Orlando Magic. Now, where did we jump up? I'm not sure. This is going to be very interesting. 8. Wow, the Blazers fell all the way to 8. That would be really, really unfortunate as a Blazers fan to see that. Number 7, you have the Charlotte Hornets. That is going to be the Hornets. So we are in the top 6 right now. So we're going to be able to get a really good pick, and I feel like Dallas is going to be one of those teams that is probably going to be trying to trade it to please Luka. I guess you could add talent through the draft if you wanted to. So you got the Spurs at number 5. The fact that we got into the top 4 is insane. So Pistons fall all the way to 5. Do we get like number 1 though? Do we add Vic to this team? Like, is that about to actually happen? Spurs, and we get 4. You know what? Getting 4 is not the worst thing in the world. I will take that. That's going to be a huge pick to have going into this offseason. We can use that pick to a lot of different things. I don't think I'll be drafting anybody with this selection, to be honest with you. I think we're going to use this 4th overall pick and use it to our advantage and try to get a veteran to help Luka Doncic. So staff signing, Jason Kidd, we're going to keep that all the same. Let's go to filling the rest of this out. And then with that 4th overall selection, I got to find a way to where I can keep Kyrie Irving. If we can keep him, that would be such a game changer. What did Jazz get? Did they get a good pick? The Jazz... No, they had 11, so Jazz only got 11. So they might go out and sign Kyrie Irving because they always do, which is so super annoying. But regardless, I'm going to try to get him back, and we're going to see what we can get with this 4th overall pick. Because I feel like with this 4th overall selection, we should be able to get somebody pretty good with how this offseason could shake out. Today's video is brought to you by Prize Picks. The NBA playoffs are officially upon us, and there's no better way to get more out of the NBA playoffs that you're watching with Prize Picks. Prize Picks is a player props app that allows you to bet overs or unders on the players you love watching. Let me show you the website. Prize Picks is available on mobile or desktop. Currently, we're on the desktop version, and you're going to be opened up with this. Basically, you have every sport you can imagine. You got tennis, soccer, PGA, CSGO if you're into stuff like that, MMA, but we're here for the NBA. The play-in tournament is officially starting, and I'm looking at some of these props right here, and I'm feeling juicy. So all you basically do, you can choose between 2 to 6 players. This is my favorite way of getting more out of the game I'm watching. I'm already going to watch the game, so might as well have some fun with it. So let's say I wanted to go Clint Capella over points, and let's say I want to go like maybe over Tyler Hero's prop as well. You just go more and more. 2 players is 3 times your money, and you can go all the way up to 25 times with 6 players. If you're still unsure about it, here are some examples of winnings I've had in the past, and you can go ahead and sign up with my link down in the description below. Use code Crushables. They're matching your deposit dollar for dollar up to $100 for first-time users. Thank you, PrizePicks, for sponsoring today's video. So here's my first step to this offseason. I'm going to try to get Lauri Markkanen from the Utah Jazz. I'm going to be offering pick 4 to do it, but I feel like that's a little too steep of a price just for Lauri Markkanen. So I am trying to get 11 and 16 from them as well on top of getting Lauri Markkanen. Bertans is simply in there for salary filler, so the Jazz will be walking away with the 4th overall selection to keep adding to their core. So let's go ahead and see what they say it is. So pick 4 for Markkanen, 11 and 16. What do they say? They don't agree. They want Tim Hardaway. They're going to be Tim Hardaway. I don't think they would be throwing in a Baji. Let's say not 16. Let's just say it's Bertans 4 for Markkanen 11. Let's say what they say to that. They want 8 unprotected. I mean, Kessler would be great, but I just don't feel like they'd want to trade him. I'll throw a 2nd, I guess. They still want to give me... I don't want Kessler. I'm sorry. I think Kessler is a little too crazy for you guys to be throwing in like that. I'll give you Kleba, I guess, as well. So let's say it's Bertans for 2nd and Kleba for Markkanen in 11. They do agree to that. So just like that, we walk away with Lauri Markkanen with that 4th overall pick, but we also got pick 11. So I feel really, really good about walking away with that. I might still trade this 11th pick overall. I'm not done adding, but I think Markkanen is a great first step to this offseason for what we just got in return. I think this is the next trade we're going to make. I'm not drafting anybody with that 11th overall pick. While we could, I feel like it'd be better to go get some more win now help. So I'm trying to get Clint Capella from Atlanta. I'm offering Tim Hardaway and pick 11 to get him. So basically they take Tim Hardaway's contract off of us. We take Capella, who I think is going to help out our rim protection tremendously. I think this offseason could not have gone any better if we make this happen. So I'm going to offer that. And yes, we walk away with no draft picks in this lottery, but the fact that we walked away with Markkanen and Capella, I think is a success in itself. I feel really good about how we just pulled that off. So let's go straight to player options. No draft pick for us, of course, because we made those trades. Reggie Bullock, I'm going to accept. We gave up Kleba and Hardaway, though, on top of the 4th overall pick, and then Bertans. But I think you have to feel really, really good about walking away with Markkanen and Capella for what we were able to accomplish. So qualifying offers, Lawson McKinley. The only thing that would wrap this all up to a perfect offseason is if Kyrie Irving was willing to re-sign with us. So I'm going to give him a contract offer. Please, Kyrie Irving, please come back to Dallas. He is going to come back. Let's go. Dallas is his number 1 option. Usually when I try to get Kyrie Irving back, he never wants to come back, but I'm so glad. Maybe that trade we made with Utah like kind of changed it up a little bit. I don't know. Let's go, though. The fact we're going to get Kyrie Irving, and then I feel like we could re-sign Christian Wood as well to be like more of our 6th man. I think that's going to work out perfectly. I'm going to give him a 2-year deal. It seems like Dallas wasn't too locked into him, but man, getting Kyrie Irving and Christian Wood is going to be so perfect to cap on this, or cap off this offseason. So I'm so happy about that. We got Markkanen, Capella, Kyrie back, and Wood back. That literally could not have gone any better. How realistic is that? I mean, if you get the 4th overall selection, probably not going to actually, it's not going to happen the way I just made it happen, but you know, it's not like out of the crazy realm of possibility maybe. But Luka, Kyrie Irving, Jaden Hardy, Josh Green, Markkanen, Reggie Bullock still here, and Capella and Christian Wood. I feel really good about that. Capella should be able to help out our defense down low a little bit. I think we should definitely add a better wing defender. I do like Josh Green and his potential, but if we can get like a better small forward here, that'd be great. Jaden Hardy, I do like him off the bench for us as well. I think he's going to provide much scoring we need off the bench. Reggie Bullock, I think I might have to use your contract. I don't really know how much or what else we can sign here, though, so not a whole lot of options. So like Osman might not be too bad of an idea, or like a Terrence Davis. Terrence Davis is like the best guy I can get. Even bringing Jay Crowder back to Dallas could bring some toughness here. Javonte Green, Karen Williams. So any of these guys could be fine. I do like the idea of Jay Crowder. The fact he is 33 years old, though, kind of turns me off of that a little bit. But I'm going to go for it. I'm going to go for Jay Crowder. I think he's going to be exactly what this team could use, and I'm going to sign Jay Crowder. And I might sign... Oh, he goes to Brooklyn, actually. So do I have, like, Terrence Davis still as an option? I do. So I'm going to sign Terrence Davis, I guess, instead. Bring him in, and then I might re-sign Frank Ntilikina. He may not get a ton of minutes, but he'll be solid enough where maybe we could use his contract in a trade later on down the line. But I feel so great about how this offseason went for us. Just went absolutely Perfect. So Terrence Davis is going to be backing up Josh Green. Reggie Bullock right now is going to be our backup 4. Don't love that, obviously, but we're going to have to roll with it. And Christian Wood. So I think this is exactly how Dallas would love to see their offseason go. Would it go this way? Probably not, but I feel pretty good about jumping up to 4. We got Kyrie Irving back, which is something I usually don't get to happen. Reggie Bullock goes down. We're going to have to use that, at the deadline potentially to, make a big trade if we can't. And maybe not a big trade, but you get what I'm saying. Another, perimeter defender would be nice. But I feel really good. Markkanen should be a perfect fit. Kyrie Irving is back. Got Capella, so I feel really good. So let's go ahead and see what our rotation is about to look like. This is enough help for Luka that I think we're going to be able to be in contention. 12th seed, or 12th power ranking, I should say. So it's going to be Luka, Kyrie Irving, Josh Green, Markkanen, Capella, Christian Wood, Jaden Hardy, Reggie Bullock, and Terrence Davis. Not a bad rotation by any means. Proficiency is 4-star perimeter centric, and we could be 4-star balance as well. So I'll move to a balance. Shot tendencies, I do want to take a look at them really quick. Of course, Lucas is going to be super... Well, that's layup. No, we don't need that. So let's go shot tendencies, if we can look at them. Shot tendency with Lucas, 99. Kyrie is an 85. I'm going to push that up to a 90. Markkanen, let's go up to maybe a 78, something like that. And then Josh Green, I would love to see him take a little more shots as well. So Josh Green, I would love to see him step up in a big time role. Then Jaden Hardy usually just develops on his own, so I'll just leave him. So let's go ahead and celebrate this season. I might stop the trade deadline and add another wing defender, possibly. We'll see what happens. So we're stopping the trade deadline, and I think this is the perfect idea to bring in some more wing defenders, wing help. Cody Martin and Kendrick Williams for Reggie Bullock, Frank Ntilikina, and Bruno Fernando. Sounds good to me. So that is the trade we're going to make to upgrade this roster. We're the first seed in the West. I don't think anyone should be too surprised by that. Luka Doncic is a cheat code at 2K, but adding those wing defenders at the end of the bench is going to help out tremendously. They do push Terrence Davis into the starting lineup over Josh Green, but I love what Josh Green has been doing for us this season. So I'm going to keep Terrence Davis out of the starting lineup. I'm going to keep Josh Green in there because I feel like him developing is going to be a huge part of maybe winning a championship down the line. But Kendrick Williams and Martin were perfect guys who could bring in. We're going to keep simulating, and let's see how we do. So no one should be too shocked by this. We got that first seed in the West, I believe, and Luka wins MVP, averaging a triple-double. 28, 10, and 13. I would assume one day does get an MVP award as long as Luka can obviously get a first seed in the West. I think a lot of people would be voting for him. Wembanyama is your rookie of the year in Chicago. I didn't realize they got the #1 overall pick. I wasn't paying attention. But Brandon Miller, 6th man in San Antonio. Anthony Davis, defensive player. And then Garland's most improved. Biggerstaff, coach of the year. Brandon Harrison, executive. So Luka, of course, makes an all-NBA first team. I'm assuming Kyrie isn't going to make it because Luka's just taking a lot of that scoring away from him. And then here's all defensive teams. Luka Doncic always makes all defensive first team in 2K, which is so weird, but regardless, we'll take it. So first seed in the Western Conference. Go ahead and take a look at our player stats. 28 and 13 from Luka with 10 rebounds, Kyrie with 23. It was so pivotal keeping him. I thought for sure we'd lose him. I'm so glad we were able to get him back. 17 from Lauri Markkanen, 15 from Josh Green. I know I boosted up his shot tendency, but that definitely helps out tremendously. Shot 43% from 3. Really can't ask for much more. Christian Wood was our backup center, 14 and 6. 9 for Capella with a block or almost 2 blocks per game with 9 rebounds. Exactly what we need out of our center. Then 9 from Jaden Hardy, and then 5 from Kendrick Williams. So here we go. Round 1. Get to play Oklahoma City. As we know, OKC is never fun to play. They are definitely a team that can upset you in round 1 easily, but hopefully that's not going to transpire here. I feel like we have a good enough lineup to get it done. We shall see what happens. Somebody current round against Oklahoma City, and we are going to beat them in 5. So take care of business pretty easily there. Shea and Josh Giddey were no match. It took a step from the play-in to the playoffs, but still not ready to be a contender just yet. Now we get New Orleans. They got Dyson Daniels, CJ McCollum, Ingram, Zion, Joe Val, Herb Jones, THT, and then you got Trey Murphy, Larry Nance. This is going to be a more tougher series. We're up 1-0 though to start. 28-8. Kyrie Irving was huge in that one. Game 2, they evened it up 126-107. 24-7 from Dyson Daniels. Dyson Daniels becomes a cheat code in 2K as well, man. It's actually insane how much he progresses, but they evened it up. They're up 2-1. This could be bad territory as we're down 3-1, and we're going to lose to New Orleans in round 2. That's really disappointing. New Orleans makes it all the way to the finals to play Atlanta, and you got the Atlanta Hawks beating them in 5. So that just goes to show you how overpowered Atlanta is, as they were able to beat that overpowered Pelican squad. So, of course, our pick is going to go to the Knicks this offseason, so I really don't know how many changes we can actually make with this roster. We kind of went all in last offseason. Maybe not all in, but definitely, did a good job of adding to the team. The one thing we could do is maybe get a different head coach. I know a lot of people aren't the biggest fan of Jason Kidd, which I totally understand. So maybe if there's a new head coach upgrade we can get, that might be a huge thing we can do. But if there's not, I might just have to bring him back because I don't know if I see a ton of good options here. If like a Tyronn Lue Nick Nurse was here right now, I mean, Joe Mazzulla, of course, but you could argue he's being carried by that Celtics talented roster. So I don't know. I'm going to go ahead and I guess I'm going to bring back Jason Kidd unless like Steven or Jack Vaughn a little bit better. Obviously, Steven was terrible in Houston. Jack Vaughn has done a great job in Brooklyn as far as we have seen. Billy Donovan, I mean, I don't know how people actually feel about him. He definitely has better grades than Jason Kidd. I guess I'll bring in like Billy Donovan. I don't know how much of a difference that's going to make. He rejects actually, so we're not getting him. Doesn't matter. So I'll probably just get Jason Kidd back at this point. So Jason Kidd, if you're still here, I'm sorry. I want to bring you back. Where are you, Jason Kidd? Are you still? No, he left. Jason Kidd is gone. So he went to a different job. All right. We could settle for Igor Kokoskov. I think he used to coach Luka Doncic, so I guess that'd be kind of funny if we got him. But right now, Jack Vaughn's looking like our best option, which I guess I'll settle for. So Jack Vaughn, welcome to Dallas. You're our new head coach because there's really no one else I can get. Maybe I'll fire you next year if I need to, but I'm going to get Marion to be our guard guru. All right, let's go to draft night, rookie signing. I don't even think we had a pick at all, so this isn't really going to matter. Unless we had a second round pick, which we might have. We did not. Player options, we got marketing. I'm going to accept. The fact we can get him on $18 million is such a steal. Jaden Hardy, of course, I'm accepting that as well. Josh Green, we're going to have to pay him. I don't think he should be asking for too much money, hopefully. He did shoot very well. He's asking for $13 million. That's pretty reasonable. I'll sign him when I can. And we should be able to use our mid-level on somebody pretty good this offseason as well. So I saw Isaiah Joe. That's always a steal to get. But Hardy is going to be in that secure backup shooting guard role. Martin and Terrence Davis are fine. Kieran Williams and Christian Wood. So I guess the only thing we could use, maybe a better backup point guard. Alvarado is there, but we could just use a minimum on him, it looks like. Joe Bogdanovich, I guess, could be fun. Josh Green, we're bringing back for sure. And then we don't need a center. So I guess I'm looking at Bogdan, or, I mean, Isaiah Joe, I can only get him for 1 year, so I don't really want to sign him. I guess I'm going to go Bogdan for 3 years. Welcome to Dallas. So I'm going to sign Bogdan Bogdanovich, and we're going to lock up Josh Green on a 4-year deal, which should be good. Or if we can get him on like a 5-year deal, just going forward, don't even have to worry about ever re-signing him for a while. Why not? If you want to lock yourself into that, I'm so down for that. Josh Green, that's a steal of a contract. So got him paid. He's secured now, and hopefully he comes up to like an 81 overall. That'd be freaking awesome. So player progression, let's see. We got Josh Green only to a 79, so it doesn't go up too much. Got Bogdan in free agency. I don't know where he's going to fit into things. He'd probably be our backup small forward, to be honest with you. That would probably kick like Kenrich Williams and also Martin out of it, but that's okay. We'll go with that. And then we're going to go into this next season with expectations pretty damn high. I would have loved to have gotten a championship last year because Oklahoma City is only going to keep getting better. So it's definitely going to be a pivotal season at this point for us. So we got Luka, Kyrie. They do want to start Bogdan, which I can understand, but I love what Josh Green brought to the table, so I don't know if I want to do that. Marketing Capella, Christian Wood, Josh Green, Jaden Hardy, Kenrich Williams. Really solid rotation. I am going to move Bogdan back to the bench. I like him more of a bench role than starting. I think Josh Green earned his spot last year with the way he was shooting and playing. I'm going to move Bogdan to the end of the bench, or to not being a starter, I guess. And if I do make another change, I'll show you guys at the deadline. I plan on just trying to keep this team the same because I really like where we're at. But we do have a lot of depth, so wouldn't be the worst thing in the world to maybe explore the market. We'll see. Balance is going to be a 3.5. We can be a 4-star, 7 seconds, I guess. We'll run with that. I'll see you guys at the end of year 2. Luka racks in another MVP, so back-to-back MVPs for Luka Doncic. No one's too surprised by that, I would imagine, and we are the first seed in the Western Conference. So, once again, the first seed, but as we know last year, that literally meant nothing. I'm hoping we could just get a championship done here, because we only gave Christian Wood a 2-year deal. I kind of regret that now. So, Marketing and Wood are both about to be free agents. Josh Green locked him up. Kyrie and Luka are locked up, of course, and the Capella's about to free agent as well. So, yeah, it'd be pretty pivotal to win right now. That way we don't have to pay all these guys, but we shall see. We get Minnesota in round 1. They got Collier, which is a really good ad for them. They still have Gobert, got Cat. They added Patrick Williams, Austin Reeves. Honestly, pretty good retooling by Minnesota. I really like what they have going on here, but hopefully that means nothing. Somebody in current round, and they are going to get swept. So as much as I like their roster, didn't matter. Now we get to play Utah. So Utah is going to have Sexton, Abaji, Whitmore, Bay, Kessler, James Harden. So they pivoted from Kyrie Irving to Harden. I wonder why. I wonder why we were able to get Kyrie Irving back. They went for James Harden instead. Why would Harden go to Utah? I have no idea. That's just how 2K works. He signed 40. Man, that is a crazy contract. Regardless, though, somebody current round against Utah, and we only lost 1 game from them. And now we get to play the team that we beat in round 1 last year. But of course, like I mentioned, the Thunder only keep getting better. But I don't feel like they're anything crazy. I think it could have been way worse. They could obviously have Victor Wembanyama with Chet Holmgren in their front court or whatever. But Shane, Josh Giddey, Kyle Kuzma, Jalen Williams, Chet Holmgren. It's not the most intimidating roster in the world. Obviously, it's pretty good still. But here we go. Here goes nothing. Game 1, we do beat them 167 and 114. 37 and 41 from Luka, which is really looking good right now. We didn't run in New Orleans, which is good. New Orleans didn't even make the playoffs this year. That's insane. Regardless, game 2, we're up 2-0. Absolutely blew them out. Are we just about to like beat this Thunder team? No, they get 1 on us. We do beat them in 5, maybe? No. Are we going to a game 7? No, we're not. We beat them in 6, and now we're in the NBA Finals playing the Cleveland Cavaliers. I don't know if I would rather play the Cavs or the Hawks. Both these teams are super annoying to play in 2K, as we know. But here we go. Cleveland's got Okoro still. They added OG and Anunoby. So how did they add OG is my question. Did he sign for like a minimum contract? Of course he did. OG is never signing for a minimum contract. Whoever ends up if Toronto trades OG this offseason, which I think they will, that very next offseason, whoever pays for or trades for OG is going to have to pay him a bag. I promise you that. I definitely see where OG's getting paid. I don't know why he's signing for $1 million on a team like Cleveland. Now, that'd be a great ad for them. Don't get me wrong, but that's just like so unrealistic. It's not even funny. Regardless, game 1, they're up 1-0. This is probably where we've met our maker. We do even it up, though. 37 and 12, 42 and 10, 22 and 15. Actually, Lauri Markkanen. I just realized that was Lauri Markkanen. Oh, this is Lauri Markkanen's former team. Go get your revenge, Markkanen. They traded you. You got to feel disrespected, right? Here we go. They're up 2-1, though. They're going to be up. Nope. We even it up. 39 from Luka, 21, 8, and 5 from Markkanen. This game 5 is going to be so important. They say give less minutes to Josh Green. I totally disagree with that. I think we got to give the man more minutes if I were going to do something like that. But Cleveland and I are in a back and forth game right now. They take the lead back. We had it for a second, and we're going to let them win this game 5 on their home floor. So we got to force a game 7. I guess I'll listen to 2K saying give less minutes to Josh Green. I don't know why we're giving less minutes. I'm going to an 8-minute rotation. Josh Green, don't know what's going on, but here we go. 8-minute rotation, game 6. This is for our playoff livelihood. Can we force a game 7 back to the Dallas, or actually, I guess back to Cleveland, I should say, because we're in front of our Dallas fans. Hopefully take advantage of that, being at home right now. We have a lead, but they could get back in the game very easily. They're sneaking low-key into it, but we do beat them by 6. 41, 8, and 13, and now we're in a game 7 to give this Dallas team their first, well, not first championship, for a champ. I don't know why I said first championship. A championship in this video. Here we go. Can we beat? Let's go. Breathe in, breathe out. Here we go. Game 7. Don't blow it, man. Come on. Get back in this game. I want to be able to jump in and watch as well, but it looks like we're going to get blown out, man. Bro, come on. Okay, wait. Wait a minute. We're still kind of in it. We could get back in this game. All right, we're sneaking back into it. 109, 115, 114, 118. Oh, my goodness. 2-point game. 160, 120. Get a score. Score real quick. 3 minutes. 3-point game. 119 and 122. Slow it down even more. We score here. 2 minutes left. Let's watch. Let's jump in and watch the magic. Can we get a championship in front of these Cleveland fans? This is going to be such a pivotal fourth quarter. We're outscoring them by 14 so far. So here we go. Let's jump in and watch these last 2 minutes, shall we? We even have the ball. 2 minutes and 16 seconds left. I have disappeared so you guys can see the scoreboard because I know when I'm in the way, it's kind of annoying. Please inbound the ball. I was about to say, the CPUs always make me nervous. So we got a really good 5 on the floor. I actually like what we have on the floor right now. Kyrie Irving's got OG and Anunoby on him. He's trying to dice him up or whatever he's doing right now. Kyrie, please don't shoot a terrible mid-ranger. I can feel it. OG is just clamping him up right now, but he gets past him. Midi, he misses it. Literally would have loved to have seen ball movement there a little bit more. We literally just held the ball with Kyrie Irving. Did not like that. That was too much ISO for my liking. But here we go. Jarrett Allen's passing to Mitchell. Luka Doncic on him. Let's see what Mitchell's going to do here. If we can please beat this team, that would be such... Donovan Mitchell for 3. That was a terrible shot. If he would have made that, I would have been so upset. All right, passing to Jaden Hardy, who is playing some clutch minutes right now. Get some ball movement going. They're going to pass it down to Christian Wood. That was such a terrible pass, but thankfully we got the ball back somehow. 11 seconds on the shot clock. We need a score, man. Please score, Dallas. Let's give it to Luka. Let's let Luka cook. 121. Luka for pass it. This is going to be a terrible shot again. And we get the rebound. Okay, Clint Capella is going to work. Jaden Hardy for 3, wide open. Please hit this. Bro, what are we doing? Jaden Hardy, you had to have hit that shot. That was such a big shot at this stage of the game. Literally might have been our downfall right there. OG is dribbling it. OG, let's see what he's going to do. We got Okoro wide open in the corner. Mitchell for 3. And that is going to almost end us, but we get the rebound. Literally was in and out. If that would have went down, that probably ends the game. All right, man. Another possession here. 119 and 122. I don't love what I've seen so far. Here we go. Get a screen from Christian Wood. Kyrie Irving's got the ball. Christian Wood's wide open, bro. Okay, we'll take that. We get, okay, that's fine. 122 to 121. Here we go. We need to stop. Don't foul. Don't foul. It looks like the CPU is about to foul. Why are we fouling? Personal foul. Why are we fouling right now? There's no need to foul. Can I change that? No, I can't. I hate how we're just fouling. It's so stupid. We literally had stoppage on the clock to get another possession. We're going to foul immediately, aren't we? I hate 2K. Why are we fouling? I guess, I don't know. Like, literally, if Mitchell misses one of these, okay, I guess he, you know what? It worked out. He missed one. Maybe, see, 2K knows what they're doing. I don't know. Mitchell, is he going to miss the second one? He doesn't. Okay, we have a chance to tie the game, though. We're down 2 to force OT or get a 3. Either way, we have a chance. Let's see what happens here, man. To say I'm nervous is literally an understatement. I'm going to be honest with you. But here we go. Kyrie Irving's going to get the ball. All we need to do is score. That's it, man. It's that simple, right? Get a basket in. We tie the game or get a 3 off, whatever. Kyrie for midi, please make it. He makes it. Oh my goodness, Kyrie, you are so clutch right now. Kyrie Irving, super silky smooth, mid-range jump shot. But now our defense has to get a stop. Look at Jack Vaughn, so happy. Cleveland's got the ball. They can end us here. And man, would that suck if they score here. All right. Ooh, I honestly thought we might have gotten it looked like a steal there for a second. Mitchell on Kyrie. Playoff Mitchell. What is he going to do? I feel like dude, this is giving me flashbacks to what Jabari did to us not too long ago. If you watched that video. Screen from, okay. Okay, what are we doing, Clint Capella? We have no timeouts either. Capella, you suck. Well, I was planning on going a full season, but we might have run into a little bit of a problem here. So we might have to click quit here because it has been frozen on the screen for too long. And once I click quit, this could be problematic. Does it take us to the main menu? I think it's about to take us to the main menu. And we have an issue because if you guys didn't know, Start Today is broken. So the way I have been doing my rebuilds is using my own file. And if we go to my own file, this is what it looks like. And if we go back to it, because I have autosave off, I've won a championship, I guess, which is cool. Okay, I don't know why it's telling me that. Regardless, yeah, we got a problem because autosave is off and we're back at the beginning. So, I hate to end it off on that note, but I guess we're going to have to. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I thought we put together still a good squad. I'm not restarting. I'm not doing it. I thought I did a great job in that video. Come up short the way we did. It definitely sucks, and 2K is the reason why we're restarting. Just remember that. But regardless, I hope you guys enjoyed. This is Crushables. I'm saying peace. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you click here to watch another video that I know you'll love.